good, y'all? What's good, man? I'm glad we got this thing off the road. Like it started off rough, but
Yeah, but we're here. That's all that matters, man. We
yeah,
had the 1 week hiatus, but we're back.
yeah, it was a good week too. It was a good week of hiatus. But I'm Jax. That's Cross. What's going on, bro?
Man, just trying to stay warm, man. This cold weather and crept on in here on us, but doing well. Enjoyed Thanksgiving. Hope all our viewers from the U.S. had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Enjoyed the family time, and ready to get back into it.
For sure, for sure. So a lot happened while we were gone, and we'll dig into some of that. But the first thing I wanted to dig into was the UFC. A lot of stuff got announced over during the time that we were gone, specifically during the Cowboys Chiefs game, which I thought was very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Very CBS of Dana White to do that. So before we even look at the matchups, like, what did you think about the fact that they announced it during the game?
I mean, I think it made total sense. That's gonna hit the biggest amount of people possible. Like Dana White just going on his IG, what he ended up doing later, but I think that just puts him in front of a few more people that don't usually get to see UFC stuff and Dana White. So I think it was good. I definitely liked it.
So do you think that CBS or Paramount is a bigger platform than what he had with UFC? I mean, with ESPN.
I think with all the issues like the UFC ran into with ESPN, I think that was the biggest issue. And then on top of it, getting out of the pay structure with having to pay the $80-$90 for the pay-per-view events. I think that was the biggest thing. And now you get to lower that barrier of entry for the casual fan to get into it and just to grow the sport more. So I think starting out, it might be a little. There's going to be some bumps, as with anything that's new and that's different.
Yeah.
Because I mean, with ESPN, we just know like, oh, if it's a sport, like we pretty sure we can find it on ESPN. But I think it's going to end up being a good thing.
Yeah, if they manage it correctly, I think it'll be a good thing. I mean, obviously Paramount, CBS, they invested a lot of money into this, so they wanted to be successful. And I can definitely see that ESPN and the UFC are kind of phoning it in on the end of this deal.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, you hardly see any advertising. It's bare minimum on the way out.
Yep.
So yeah, but I mean, it'll be very interesting. It's kind of a new jolt of energy going into a new deal. So I'm excited about it just to see what happens, and this will be kind of what kicks it off. So actually, let's look at this card a little bit, or at least the first one. So we got the Justin Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett fight. All right. So what are your thoughts on this and the fact that it's headlining?
So I got some strong feelings about this fight. I like the matchup. I think the matchup does make sense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it being for an interim title, though. I think for sure Arman Sarukian is the number one guy at lightweight. He's the rightful number one contender. So any type of title fight, interim title fight, has to involve Arman Sarukian. He probably is like, no, like Ilya Tapur is the guy I want to fight. Rightfully so. Justin Gaethje's been saying if he's not fighting in a title fight, he's hanging it up. So I get the UFC doing what they needed to do to get it made. But just like the little graphic, like I sent you about Paddy Pimblett, man, he's definitely getting some of that Sean O'Malley treatment. I mean, you just look at these guys' opponents in the UFC. How is this dude getting the interim title shot right now? How?
I don't know. I mean, and I like Paddy a lot, man. I really do. And if this weren't for if it wasn't for an interim belt, like I wouldn't have a problem with the matchup at all. But the fact that it's headlining, it's the kickoff of a whole new deal, and I feel like we're just starting it off on the wrong foot, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
this is not how you kick it off. And I know that they probably wanted Ilya to headline, but Ilya's got stuff going on, which I respect. But like this ain't it, man. This is you started off with a fight that makes sense, but not for the belt. Like, and they're gonna try to hype it up as something that it's really not. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, outside of that though, when you get like the other fights on the card, man, it's a banger card. Like that Umar
Yeah.
Nurmagomedov, Davison Figueiredo fight's a banger. O'Malley Sonya Dong's a banger.
Hmm.
Waldo Cortez Acosta is back in action, uncrowned heavyweight champion. Arnold Allen Gene Silva's a banger. Like, bro, like this card is a really good card outside of the whole interim title situation at lightweight.
So what if they flipped the Kayla and Amanda fight, made that the main event, and made just the Justin Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett fight just Justin Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett?
I'm gonna be honest, that wouldn't have did much for it, honestly. Like for real, dog. Hey, it wasn't gonna change anything at all.
I was trying to help you out, Dana. I mean, I agree, man. Like any interim or title fight that doesn't involve Arman Sarukian is not the right fight. It just isn't, you know. So like, yeah, it's all kinds of messed up. Let me see what's going on here. I don't know if you're talking about what's going on as far as what we're talking about or what's going on in this card, but both of those are valid questions. But yeah, this card is all kinds of jacked up. Waldo, the real heavyweight champ. I mean, he putting in the work. He's definitely putting in the work. You can't say he ain't.
I mean, with 9 kids, bro, I understand.
Bruh,
How? How, dog? Bro, he can't miss, dog. He going for Sean Alexander record, huh?
He is the Steph Curry of dude is amazing. The Silva and Allen fight, yeah, like that one. Do they hate Arnold Allen? Like he gets killers every time.
Bro, I don't know what it is, but you are spot on, bro. Literally, he fights everybody that is legit at 145, man. They have to fight Arnold Allen, man. It's just banger after banger after banger, really.
Yeah, it's like he gets the opposite kind of setup as Paddy Pimblett. Paddy just get old dudes.
But yeah, I think I saw another stat where Paddy Pimblett hadn't fought a dude under 39 since like 2022 or something like that, and Gaethje's 37. Like, bro, Dana and the execs, man, they are definitely trying to handle Paddy Pimblett in a certain type of way and get him to a title. And hopefully, man, Justin Gaethje can save us, man. Hopefully.
Maybe Grimy right. Dana wants his new Connor. I mean, it does feel like that. He's searching for that opinion. But don't you kind of already have that with Ilya? Ain't that it?
I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying, especially with all the tattoos and like a lot of the antics. Pretty much, definitely Connor-esque. But I think that UK market, like loud, obnoxious, brash, is what they want to tap into, and especially with the way things going right now for Tom Aspinall, like the UK definitely needs something to get behind.
Yeah, for sure. What Lazy said, he said interim title fight in the main event over a 2-time Olympic gold medalist versus the women's GOAT is malarkey. Yeah, I mean, I was trying to propose that would just be flipped. I mean, considering that's for the undisputed belt, the other one's for the #1 contendership belt. I think that they should flip it, especially because of the magnitude of that fight. But Cross said that's not good enough. It's not good enough,
bro. Nah, man, nah. For the very first card on the Paramount Plus deal, bro, that you definitely got to start it with a banger headliner.
Yeah. I would agree. This one's the card's deep. It's a really good card, but it's not at the top of the card. It lacks a little punch.
Mm-hmm.
Another fight that was announced was
I think I think I think you went out for a second, so I didn't even hear what you said.
I said Alexander Volkanovski against Diego Lopez.
Oh, bro, yeah, I don't like this matchup at all, man. You know, Lerone Murphy, Movsar Evloev, one of those guys should have gotten a title fight. I understand what the UFC is doing. They want to get another champion that I guess trains in Mexico, even though he's Brazilian. And Diego, did just have that exciting finish over Gene Silva, but Lerone Murphy just had one as well. So to me, honestly, it doesn't make much sense to me. I know Volk definitely wanted Lerone Murphy. He said, "Hey, like Lerone Murphy's next," but I don't know what's going on with featherweight for real.
Yeah, it's really weird, man. I definitely think that Aljamain Sterling said something online, and I don't always agree with what Aljo says. He says some stuff that's kind of out of left field, but this one I definitely did agree with. Like it's almost like it's really no shade to Lopez because in a sense it's like what was he supposed to do? Was he supposed to say no?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it's not he's not the matchmaker. It's on the matchmakers. They should have made the decision to choose Murphy or Evloev. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's just the right thing to do. And it just devalues, I mean, this title fight as well as what's going on for that interim belt, it kind of devalues the belt. And that's what the whole UFC is kind of built on is the best are supposed to fight the best. And if you start to devalue the belt, then what are we doing?
Yeah, you
So
definitely spot on with that.
yeah, I don't like that. I didn't like that at all. But um, I mean, I guess it's what we're here for. Maybe with the move to Paramount, maybe they start to do something different with the rankings. I wonder if they do something different.
I don't know. I think they're definitely leaning into the whole entertainment value, like people that maybe are like a bit more recognizable. Because it's definitely not fully a meritocracy. That's for sure. I
Yeah,
mean, because you can't tell me Paddy's done enough to get any type of title fight at all. So
no,
that, and then now this Diego Lopez getting right back in there. Just think, Volk's last fight was Diego Lopez.
yeah, yep, it was. Now he got to go and fight him again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I've also heard that this might be Volk's retirement fight. Have you seen
Yeah,
that?
I've been seeing some rumblings on the internet about that as well. I mean, it'll make sense. I mean, he's over 35. Things kind of go downhill for the champions in the UFC once they hit 35, and
Hmm.
maybe he gets one more win. But I don't know, man. After listening to Vote for like the last couple of years, like you can tell he loves being in there.
He does. He does. I'm curious what the motivation is, like to keep. Just, I mean, I don't know. For some, defending the belt and racking up those title defenses is, you know, what they want to do. But I don't know. It just feels like he might want something bigger, and I just don't know if it's there for him at all.
Yeah, like honestly, where could he go? It's not like he could try and get the lightweight belt again. You know.
No, 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 no. Not while Ilya's around.
Mm-mm.
No. So I don't know. I'm not. It would make sense though. I would actually encourage it for real. But well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Are there any other matchups that I missed as far as announcements?
No, I think that's it. I think
Yeah,
that's it.
I think so. I think so. All right, let's look into some other wild stuff. Um, let's look at the college football. So Ohio State is still here. Um,
Mm-hmm.
they won. Um, that sucks for Grimy. Yeah, I'm
Lazy
sorry.
loves it though. Lazy loves it.
Oh yeah, I know it. Yeah, they going back and forth in the chat right now. But you live streamed the game. I was
Mm-hmm.
kind of in and out a little bit. I was running around, but what did you see in that game that made you? And I think you did believe that Ohio State is definitely the team to beat going into the playoff.
Bro, there's just no holes. Like they have no issues anywhere. Like quarterback, they're probably gonna have. I mean, potentially the Heisman Trophy winner, depending how the game this coming weekend against Indiana goes. Julian saying super efficient, distributes the ball very well. The offensive line, the run game came alive in the Michigan game. They own the line of scrimmage. Obviously, they got the best 2 wide receivers in all America in the country. And then the defense is just suffocating. Like, I really don't know how you attack them because they got first rounders at every level on defense. First rounder at safety, first rounder at D-line, first rounder at linebacker. I just know how you attack them. You probably just have to catch them on a night where they just turn the ball over or not playing well or something. But it's going to take a Herculean effort to get through the Buckeyes this year.
Yeah, it definitely seems that way. I mean, from what I watched, at least in the first half, it looked like Michigan could do some stuff.
The first quarter, Michigan came out playing with their hair on fire the first quarter. And everybody's like, uh-oh, are they going to do it again? Are they going to do it again? And then all of a sudden, like, it was like Ohio State just settled in and it just became like a boa constrictor. And it just sucked the life out of the whole game. It just took complete control.
Yeah. He's lazy. He's lazy.
Mm-hmm. And I don't want to say it. I don't like the Buckeyes either, but hey, I can see what's going on that field.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. Mm-hmm. It is what it is. The truth is the truth. I don't see anybody beating them, but let me look at the actual. Well, I say the actual. This is projected. This is the projected bracket. I know the official one, updated one, comes out tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the one that came from Bleacher Report, and this is what they're predicting. I have no problems with 1, 2, or 3. 4, I don't see it. I don't see Texas Tech being number 4.
Okay.
I feel like Oregon would be at 4.
Okay.
Let's see. I would put Texas Tech at 5. And then I don't have any problems with any other parts of the rankings, really, honestly. That's really my only gripe is those two need to flip, and that's a big flip.
I got a few things. Okay. Number 1, Notre Dame being 10-2 and being at 9, and Miami being 10-2 and having a win over them. I don't get it. I do not get it. I do not get it. They played on the field. They got the same record, and Miami beat them. Like, I just don't get it. Like, the games on the field gotta matter. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Notre Dame has looked phenomenal since the beginning of the season. They look like one of the best teams in America.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they still lost to another 10-2 team. You know what I mean? And Miami's in a tough spot because they're not even playing in their conference championship game this weekend. And I know you see Virginia at 11, but what if Duke wins the ACC? And I think they're like 7-5. Like, the ACC wouldn't even be getting a team in, and it would just cause even more chaos. But I don't know. I was actually talking about it earlier, but 10 of these spots are like already wrapped up. Like, Ohio State, Indiana are already locks.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. OU's a lock. A&M's a lock. Ole Miss is a lock. Oregon's a lock. I want to say Bama's a lock, making it to the SEC championship game at 10-2.
I think they're a lock.
I think Bama's a lock too, but some people are like, oh, they may drop if they lose, but I personally don't see it because then it's punishing a team for making it to the conference championship game. If Bama were not to play, they would be in.
Yeah.
So I think they're a lock. OU, but man, like that, those last couple spots, you got who you got? You got Vandy at 10-2. You got Miami at 10-2. Notre Dame at 10-2. Virginia's right there hanging around. You got BYU. I think BYU's like 11-1.
Yeah,
And I mean, bro, it's gonna get real interesting next week.
it really is.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. And then I'm here for the group of 5 game. I'm
Mm-hmm.
all in for that because that means a lot. And what's funny about it is, did you see where Tulane's head coach is going?
Yeah, it's going to Florida.
So
Mm-hmm.
Tulane's head coach going to Florida,
Yep.
and UNT's head coach going to Oklahoma State.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they got these two people on the field. Now they're coaching their teams past the time that they got hired.
Yep.
But there's a certain Lane Kiffin that
Mm-hmm.
decided that that's not how things are going to work. Now, I want your thoughts on this Lane Kiffin situation. Like, I mean, we've
So
discussed it a lot of times, but I mean, leading up to it, trying to figure out where he was going to go.
mm-hmm.
But what are your thoughts on how this whole situation went down?
So there's a lot of blame to go around. So the scheduling situation is what it is. That's out of Lane Kiffin's control. And it just sucks because I mean the early signing period is in December. So these new schools got to have a coach in place. They got to sign a recruiting class in a few weeks. And if you don't, you're going to miss out on all the big time recruits. So that part sucks. And then you got the transfer portal.
Yeah.
So I think they need to figure some out with the rules as far as allowing coaches to coach their team throughout the playoff. And then after that, like maybe even get rid of the early signing day or back it up and then do the portal as well. So then that way it kind of like there's not all these distractions.
Hmm.
But then on the Lane Kiffin side of it, I think the way he handled it was definitely tough. I mean, to be fair, I'm not mad at him because I think he went to the better job. I think he could have built more of a legacy at Ole Miss, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie. LSU's the better job. It is. Like you're the only P4 school in the state. You can literally not put any effort in recruiting. You are still gonna have a top 10 class at LSU. It's just the nature of the state and the athletes they have in the state. Just think about all the I think per capita, Louisiana is the number one state of dudes that play in the NFL. So gonna be loaded with talent. LSU is gonna score a lot of points. And it wouldn't surprise me at all if LSU is right back in the thick of it next year because they about to put all this money into the NIL. A
Hmm.
lot of these kids gonna transfer in, and LSU gonna get back to being LSU very quickly.
So let me ask you this: let's say you had a son that was being recruited heavily. I mean, if he's getting recruited by LSU, he's getting recruited by Alabama and Florida and Auburn and Tennessee, da 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 da. And you've been through recruiting. You know how it is. You know you got these coaches that come and sit in your living room and tell your parents that they're gonna take care of you. They're gonna take care of their son. They're gonna teach them all these different things. And you've seen the way that Lane Kiffin has moved. What he
Mm-hmm.
did at Tennessee, what
Mm-hmm.
happened at USC, how he ditched Auburn the way that, when they were trying to recruit him and get him there, what he just did at Ole Miss. And he comes and sits in your living room trying to recruit your son.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you know everything that you know about LSU. How are you handling that situation?
All right, I got two questions before I get to that.
Hmm.
What position does my son play, and how much, and what is the NIL money looking like? Because those two things definitely matter.
Let's say he plays wide receiver.
Oh, if he plays wide receiver, I got no problems with my son going to LSU because Lane Kiffin gonna put it up. Receivers gonna catch a lot of balls, gonna put up numbers, and I mean you gonna be playing against the best of the best each and every day. Um, and then on top of it, but on the flip side, if the NIL money ain't talking about anything, then we're gonna have to listen to see what other teams are talking about. Because I feel like so much of it now is about the NIL and how much money kids are going to be getting from schools. Unfortunately, like this is just the reality of today's college football.
So do you think that the integrity has been taken out of how things go because of the college football calendar and how the coaches move around, how the players move around, all that stuff?
I'm not going to say it's ruined, but I will say I think it's in a better place because if you think back back when I played, like if you weren't the transfer, you had to sit out a year.
Yeah.
And it did not matter. A coach could recruit you, you sign with this school, and then this coach could like take an NFL job, or your position coach could take a coordinator job at another school, and now you're stuck at this school and you can't get out. And you're like, hey, I built a relationship with this coach. This is who was going to be coaching me my position, and now I'm stuck. So that side of it, I definitely don't have any problems with it. And then on top of it, the kids getting paid, I got no issues with that as well, because the schools are making money hand over fist off these kids. So I got no issues with that as well. It's just the reality of it. And I think the legislation is playing a little bit of catch up right now.
Absolutely. I think the calendar is messed up. I will say that if my son were in that situation, I would not want him to go to LSU, because I don't trust him. I don't trust Lane Kiffin at all.
That's fair.
I don't trust his integrity at all. Especially now, if it were a situation like that's the only school they recruited him, then it's like, okay, well, I mean, I guess you ain't got no choice. But more than likely, if you're getting recruited by LSU, you're getting recruited by some big schools. So
True.
You got options. And I would say go somewhere else. Go somewhere where they at least appear to care about the kids. And I feel like he puts himself above the kids repeatedly.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna give you any pushback on that. That's the truth.
Yeah. And that would be my major problem. And I'm curious, and we'll see. I'm curious if that actually starts to factor in at all. It may not. It may not factor in at all.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, in the SEC, it is not gonna change one thing. Because at the end of the day, in the South, bro, it's all about, can you win ball games, bro? That's all people care about. They don't care if what you done did. If you win ball games, all is forgiven. All is forgiven. Because I mean, they are giving him a Godfather deal, bro.
They are. That's true. It's true.
And if you play receiver, you definitely are not going to Michigan, man. You ain't gonna catch any balls up there, Grimy.
Oh man, yeah, it's looking rough up there for sure.
And supposedly he's doing his introduction right now at LSU right now on ESPN.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I ain't interested. And I like LSU. I like LSU a lot, man. I really do, but nah, man. While Lane is there, I can't get with it.
I got no problems with LSU. I actually have quite a few friends that are really big LSU people. Got some family that are big LSU people. And I would say with LSU, it's no hate between them. It's just all respect. Like, because when we play LSU, like they're gonna be just as physical as us, all the athletes, and it's all respect with LSU. I got no problems with LSU.
Yeah, it's just Auburn.
Yeah, that's a little different right there. That's a little brother right there. But apparently, the good guys won on Saturday. That's what matters. That's what matters. And that's 6 in a row? 5 in a row?
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know you were a little nervous going into that one.
Oh, bro, every time we go to Auburn, bro, it is nerve-wracking. Like, I don't know. There's some voodoo in that stadium. Wild things happen every time we go there, dog.
That's what happens with rivalry games, man. It really does. Speaking of, I went to the UNT game this past weekend, and first of all, it was amazing. Easy game, easy win. But what I liked about the game was the fact that the coach, even though he's leaving, and we all know he's leaving, it's the integrity that he showed in the way that he coached, the way that he is with the players, even though he's leaving. Like, finish the job. This is a major thing for UNT. And for him to see it through to the end, like, that means a lot. And like that's the part. You can leave, but finish the job.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that's my whole major problem with Lane Kiffin. What would Monty Kiffin say?
That's a great question, but I'm also gonna throw you a little curveball. Like, I understand Kiffin getting all the bad press about the way he handled everything, but the guy going from Tulane to Florida is doing the same thing. His team's in the playoff hunt.
Yeah, he was literally on that screen that we just saw.
Yeah, for real. And I mean, nobody's saying anything about that. So I mean, I get it. You know, Lane Kiffin was the best available coach this coaching carousel cycle. So I mean, I get it. All that attention was on him. I don't know if you saw, but ESPN had a reporter that was at Ole Miss's complex, and I think he was there for like 15 hours, like waiting to like update
Oh,
ESPN.
I did see. Yeah, that's the
And
NASCAR dude.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And they would keep cutting to him, seeing if there was an update, and he's just standing there in the facility.
Bruh. I don't know, man. I don't know. It really it pissed me off as if I was a fan. Like I had a
Yeah.
dog in the race, and I don't. But
Mhm.
I was like, man, no. And I think it's because I have kids that are getting close to that age, and I'm like, I would not. I would not.
Yeah. Oh,
You
and
see?
Grimy, that's a good call. Pat Fitzgerald took the Michigan State job. I actually
Oh, did
think
he?
that is, bro. That to me, I think that's like number 2, number 3 signing for a coach. Like I think very highly of Pat Fitzgerald. What he did at Northwestern,
Mm-hmm.
winning at Northwestern
It's
is
hard.
no joke. It's very hard to do,
Hard.
and that man was winning at Northwestern.
Yeah.
So,
Did you see the other thing that Grammy said?
I mean, I'm not worried about that personally because I mean, we have more national championships than Michigan, so I'm not really worried about that. I mean, Grimy, you can come at me all you want, brother, but we got more chips.
Yeah. Yep. Speaking of more chips, let's talk about some NFL because there's a certain team that I follow that has done quite well since we've been away. The Dallas Cowboys. They beat the Raiders. Everybody was like, "Nah, man, it's the Raiders," and I agree, it's the Raiders. And they followed that up by dispatching of the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. Cool. Okay, we got to win. Cool, but we got to do it again. We had to do it on Thanksgiving Day, short week. And we did. We beat the other team that was in the Super Bowl in the Kansas City Chiefs. We might have something going. We just might got something going. I mean, I know what everybody's saying. I know what you're gonna say. Just wait.
Just wait. Just wait.
I know what you're saying, but I'm just saying there's reason for optimism.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna cap with you on that, man. When I saw they signed getting Quinn Williams, I was like, yeah, it's about to get real because people don't understand, man. When you got a force in the middle at defensive tackle, it frees up so much on defense, and you just see it, man. They just control the line of scrimmage, and it's like a completely different vibe when you watch the Cowboys now. Completely different vibe.
Yeah, man. And you know what, Grimy, you bring up something. The Lions have kind of fell off a cliff a little bit, and no offense to you, I hope they keep falling because we got to play them. I hope they keep falling.
How about the Bears? How about the Bears, though,
Bro,
dog?
the Bears, man.
Mm-hmm.
How is this happening?
Bro, no idea, dog.
How is this happening? How are the Bears the number 1 seed right now?
Bro, it's crazy.
And I know you hate it, Grimy. The Bears.
Mm-hmm.
And Green Bay's hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, literally.
And the Lions are out. And the Lions have a really good team, man. They really do. But they just can't put it together, man. The 49ers still in there.
Yeah, I feel like the Niners are just hanging on, just sneaky.
Right here.
We got some Cowboys in the chat.
I'm about. See, there we go. There we go. I like it. Ben Johnson has been a miracle worker over there. Because it ain't like Caleb has come in dominating. He's a game manager. As Cam would say that, like as Cam Newton would say, he is a game manager. He's not a game breaker or anything like that. He's a game manager, and he's doing what needs to be done, and they keep on winning.
And I also want to come back to you, man, talking about the Carolina Panthers. They won again. They won again, dog. Like, hey, Carolina, they tied now with I guess they're a half game back. I mean, Tampa Bay 7-5 and the Panthers are 7-6. So I'm telling you, man, that the young guns out there in Carolina, man, trying to make a push.
Dude, they got a nice squad. I'm telling you, they do. And like I said, they're fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of teams that are good but are boring. But they are not that. And I was also right about these Colts.
Yep, you were.
I
You
knew
were.
they were gonna slide off a cliff, and here they go. They're sliding. I knew Daniel Jones ain't good. He's injured, but he ain't that good. And the Rams, I don't know how they lost to Carolina like that, but that just lets me know that there's flaws all over um, both divisions or both conferences, and it's so up in the air. Like the dominant teams they're just not there anymore,
Mm-hmm.
which is great.
For parity, definitely great for parity.
Yeah, yeah. Are there any other teams out here that you are like kind of? I know you didn't watch a ton yesterday, but just in general that you're kind of shocked by.
I mean, I saw how Carolina got that win over the Rams, but I think really Carolina, man. Like I'm just thinking about that call by you, brother. Like shout out to you, man. Like, for real.
Yeah, so yeah, I got something right this year.
Not the UFC, but the NFL.
Hey, UFC wasn't going great. I jumped to the NFL. Yeah. Yeah, it is weird to see a graphic without Kansas City. I mean, they
Hmm.
still got a shot, but they got to run the table, man.
Yeah.
They're going to have to run the table. I don't see any way that they do it without it.
It's
But I
like
will.
they need some new energy up there or something, bro. Like I think just doing it time and time and time again, like something to be said, man. These teams that haven't tasted the playoffs lately and haven't been there, these dudes hungry, man, and they're professionals too, you know?
Yeah. I think Kansas City, at least from watching them in the Thanksgiving game, like they just haven't had a consistent running game. They got Kareem Hunt and Isaiah Pacheco, and they're just not consistent. They're getting hurt, and that's really holding them back. Not to mention they're missing some people on their offensive line. Their best offensive lineman in that game is just their parts. The things that surround Patrick Mahomes are just not working the way that they're supposed to be working, and you can't really trust Travis Kelsey to continually keep turning back the clock.
Hmm.
He ain't got that many turns left. He can
Yeah.
only do what he can do.
I
Uh,
feel like they're missing a deep threat. Like somebody just take the top off the defense. Like, I mean, I know the kid Worthy. I know they got Worthy, but I feel like Worthy's kind of like disappeared. He ain't really made too many plays.
yeah, they got Worthy. They got Rasheed Rice. He's a
Yeah, I
good
know
receiver.
Rice been getting off now. He been doing
Yeah,
his thing.
yeah, but like I feel like I agree. They don't have a consistent deep threat to kind of space things out.
Hmm.
Give Rasheed Rice and Kelsey room to operate. And you again asking Mahomes to do magic, and he almost did it in that game. He really did. He almost you see that pass where he was falling down and he completed that long pass. I think it was to Worthy. Like he's still doing magic, but he can only do so much.
I don't know. I mean, Grimy, I know they got him, but I mean, like, what is going on? Like, they ain't hitting no deep balls, bro.
Yeah, it's few and far between.
Yeah, for real.
The Panthers win and Falcons lost to the Jets. Yeah. Ah, Falcons are in disarray, bro. I I don't know if Michael Penix is the answer, and I know he was out. I know he's hurt. Got the knee injury, and I know it's Kirk Cousins, who's honestly on his last leg. But the Falcons, they got pieces, but they don't fit. They just don't fit
Yeah,
together.
that's another young ball club too.
Yeah, they could easily, with a few moves, stitch things together. Because Bijan Robinson is amazing.
Yeah.
He's an amazing back. Um, but I never really thought that Penix was the answer going into the season, and he has some moments, but I don't think that's it. I really don't.
I mean, I like Penix. I mean, I know he tore it up in college. I definitely like. I think what it is for them is they probably just up front probably need to get a little bit better.
Yeah. Let's see. is it Lanikia? I think that's how you say it. She said Hunt looks good for KC, but they just don't have it this year.
Yeah,
Hunt is inconsistent to me. He has moments, but he's inconsistent.
yeah. And Pacheco, bro, he run. Nobody runs harder than Pacheco, bro. Like he
Yeah.
runs violent, bro. I like seeing Pacheco when he get the rock, dog.
Yeah, he got a little Marion Barber in him.
Mm-hmm. Just run
Yeah,
angry.
yeah, yeah. I like him, but not as my feature back.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Let's see. What do you say? Is it the O line? Maybe Paddy ain't got time.
It's something.
Yeah. Well, they got a top notch center.
Yep. Creed
Um,
Humphrey.
yeah, I think he's one of the best, if not the best center in the game. I don't know if it's their guard play. I'm not sure, but when I see them up against decent defensive lines, it all falls apart, and Pat ain't got no time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. But what I do like about what's going on with the NFL is I really do like the parity. I
Yeah.
like that it's super wide open. Everybody's got a shot. I mean, unless you're the Raiders or the Jets, or the Commanders or the Giants. You know,
Bro, how can the Jets never figure it out? Ever.
um, I don't think that they have time. I don't think they have patience.
But bro, you would imagine at some point, like they just gonna draft somebody that just hits because they always draft in the top of the draft. At some point, so you would think somebody would be like just a generational talent.
Yeah, you would think so, but I don't know, man. I just feel like they don't. Well, one, they never get the quarterback right. They ain't. When
Yeah.
have they drafted a good quarterback ever?
I mean,
Joe
I guess
Namath.
Joe Namath, but I mean, hey, Sam Darnold ain't bad now.
He ain't patience though.
True,
They,
true,
patience. They didn't have
true,
the patience.
true.
But hopefully they have patience with Aaron Glenn. I think he's got them playing really hard, but he just needs more horses, man. He needs more
Well,
horses.
they just traded him. What are you expecting?
Yeah, they did. They did.
Nikki said the Jets can't even tank right.
You ain't lying.
For
You
real.
ain't lying.
For real.
Man, they like the Washington Wizards of the NFL. Like, just can't get right. Oh, don't ever forget Zach Wilson.
Oh, Zach Wilson. Oh, yeah. That was bad.
Did he come from BYU?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nah.
Mark Sanchez.
The Sanchez. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't work out.
Mm-mm.
And next thing you know, he's stabbing delivery.
Bro. Bro, that story was so wild up when that happened.
You know what was so wild about it though is like how it came out. Because first I hear the first alert is Mark Sanchez was attacked. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Who attacked Mark Sanchez? Then it was like that he got stabbed. I was like, he got stabbed. And then they were like, wait, Mark Sanchez attacked the dude. I was like, oh, wait, huh? You got stabbed by somebody that came to deliver to you?
Bro, literally, it was like more as we got more and more information about that story, it just got crazier and crazier.
Like, they need to do a cartoon about that one. Like that's wild. That's wild.
That's like the butt fumble in real life.
His whole life is the butt fumble. Nah, I don't know. He's a disappointment. He really is, man. Yeah, the Jets, they can't get it together, and the Raiders can't get it together. Those are two franchises. Like, I don't see what they're going to do.
And Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland. It's all about the quarterback for these three, and they just cannot get a quarterback.
Like I give you an example. Cleveland has the best dude in the league.
He does, yeah.
Like the Jets can't get nothing like that in all these years of drafting at the top of the draft.
How you miss every time? every time.
That's
It's
impressive,
insane.
dog.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't get it. I really don't. The Grammy said Mark Sanchez got stabbed and he was the aggressor. He ain't even good at
Terrible.
that.
Terrible.
He's not
Terrible,
good at that
dog.
either.
Terrible.
Hey, so did you see any of the highlights from Shadur's game?
I did not see. I did. I will tell you this though. I've seen some people like that was talking a little trash online. So I'm imagining it wasn't too good.
It was okay. It was okay. I mean, he didn't turn the ball over.
Okay.
Um, he didn't throw for a ton of yards. He did throw a touchdown to Fannin. That was good. Um, he doesn't have a lot of time either.
Oh well, yeah, that's a
You
given
know,
at this point. We saw that the first start he had. We already knew what time it was.
from a technical aspect, he went back to his old ways of holding the ball a little bit longer than he should.
Yeah.
But he's back there patting the ball and then drifting to his right instead of climbing the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I mean, it's his second start.
Yeah.
So you can only expect so much.
Yeah. And that's an uncomfortable spot to be in when like you got to step up in the pocket and you don't trust the guys right in front of your face to like hold up. It's a very uncomfortable feeling because it's literally like you are just getting collapsed on, bro. It's a tough spot to be in.
Yeah, it definitely it seems very difficult. It seems very difficult. But from the fact that he wasn't out there, throwing a bunch of picks and things like that, like that's something to hang your hat on, protecting the ball.
Yeah.
And at the same time, he's still taking deep shots. He's still trying to get big plays. And I saw a graphic that in his starts, which is on 2, he's had 4 plays over 30 yards, and Gabriel and Flacco had none.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh yeah, the special teams. Yeah, 100%, 100%. The Browns got some pieces, man. They really do. I mean, and having the best, might be the best player in the league.
Ain't no maybe, dog. He the best player in the league, dog. For real.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely means something, but you got to put some points up.
Yeah.
And them getting beat with smoke and mirrors by the 49ers. I don't know how the 49ers keep winning games, but yeah. I don't know. But man, we talked about a lot, bro. Did I miss anything? We talked about a whole bunch of stuff. The Mavericks won the game, by the way. They lost everything else, but they did win that one game.
I can't think of his name. Is he still out? The center still out?
Lively? Are you talking
about who's the other?
Are you talking about Gafford?
Gafford, he's still out?
Yeah, I think he's out now.
Okay.
Yeah. PJ Washington stepped on the basketball doing shoot around and sprained his ankle. It's stuff like that to be happening to the Mavericks.
But also, I don't know if you watch much college basketball, but have you seen any of these freshman college basketball players?
I've seen some of the highlights, yeah.
Bro, I see why Cooper Flag reclassified, because he would not have been the #1 draft pick coming out this
year. You don't
year.
think so, man?
No.
I would say not the way that he played at Duke. No,
bro, the dude at BYU is the real deal. Bro, he the real deal. Him and then Boozer at Duke, they the real deal, dog. They are the real deal.
Yeah. Boozer's he's so different from his dad. It's crazy.
Yeah. And then and then Virginia Tech got a 6'9" point guard from I think he's from somewhere in Europe. He looked like a Luka clone, bro.
Okay, I ain't seen that dude,
bro. And he's 6'9", dog, playing the point. He the truth. You need to check him out too. Trust me, as soon as you look him up, you'll find him, bro. And I mean, he getting tough buckets too. Tough buckets. Can shoot it, can handle, can pass, can do it all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I see. Okay. Yeah, I have to check out some Virginia Tech.
Yeah, you definitely check him out, bro.
That's weird.
I don't know, but bro, he can play.
Yeah. I'm ready for a little bit of a college basketball. See, I'm ready for women's college basketball. I'm definitely
Really?
bigger into women's college basketball, like massively. So, and I've seen some game. I mean, I do like one of the schools you don't like, which is Notre Dame when it comes to women's basketball. Hannah Hidalgo, she gets buckets. I'm also, a big Juju fan, USC, but
Mm-hmm.
she's out the
Yep.
whole year.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm super hyped for women's basketball, even
I
more than
feel
men.
I feel like now South Carolina is like what UConn used to be now.
Yeah, I mean, and UConn still got some people, but like South Carolina done caught up.
Yeah, it's like UConn used to be deep, and it's like UConn will have like 2 or 3 girls that's like legit, but South
Mhm.
Carolina have like 12.
That's true. That's true. Like South Carolina is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This Grammy said Michigan gonna win the Natty in college basketball. Maybe,
We'll see.
maybe.
We'll see. So Michigan's a basketball school now, Grammy?
Yeah, they're basketball.
I know he ain't gonna like that. I know he ain't gonna like that.
Yeah, they are. They are. Cool, man. Well, wait, do we have USC this week? Yeah, we do.
Yeah, bro. What you mean? We got
I
UFC
forgot all
320,
about it. I
bro.
forgot about it.
Bro, come on now.
You know
Yeah,
what?
and
Before we go, let me ask you a very simple question about it. Do you think that the challengers for these belts have any shot at winning these fights?
I think Joshua Van 100% got a chance because bro, his boxing is going to like Pantoja ain't afraid to get hit now. And
Hmm.
Joshua Van's going can piece you up with the hands. The only issue is can Pantoja get him to the ground? And
Yeah.
Joshua Van got really good takedown defense. I think his takedown defense is maybe like 80-90% somewhere in there. So Joshua Van gonna be tough to get on the ground. But if it goes to the ground, it's a wrap though. Pantoja gonna lock up a sub pretty quick. In the main event though, man, I don't think there's any slowing down Marab, man. The pressure and the pace just is too much. And I don't think Jan has that KO power to get him out of there because I feel like that's what you got to do to beat Marab. Like you're not
Hmm.
gonna beat him over 25 minutes because that gas tank is just too crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree, man. I guess that's why it's kind of an afterthought for me. I mean, of course I'm gonna watch it, but it's just like, I mean, do we really think that anybody's gonna beat that dude?
Bro, it would not surprise me, man, if Joshua Van like rocks Pantoja early. Just because Pantoja just I feel like Van's gonna be the best boxer
Mhm.
Pantoja been in there with. Because Moreno's boxing ain't what Joshua Van's is. Kaikar France isn't. Roy Val isn't, as we saw in the Van Roy Val fight. So it's gonna be a dangerous fight, but
Mhm.
I'm curious to see how long until he like gets into the clinch, maybe get a body lock and try and get the fight to the ground.
I don't think it's gonna be very long. I don't think he wants to stand and bang with him. I think he's learned from dealing with Davison Figueiredo,
Mm-hmm.
um, Brandon Moreno, that he just doesn't want to fight that way. He can grab these dudes and get them down and do whatever he wants to do.
Yeah.
So why not do that? So I I want Joshua Van to win. I definitely do, but I have a hard time seeing it. Um, Last question about this one before we get out of here. The Henry Cejudo Peyton Talbot fight.
Mm-hmm.
How do you see that one going?
I think this might be the last time we see Henry Cejudo, man. I think Peyton Talbot gonna get it done. Like the striking, the difference in the size, and Cejudo doesn't use his wrestling that much when we think about it.
Yeah.
And in Peyton Talbot's last fight, man, his takedown defense got so much better. Like you can tell he really, really was working at it, as opposed to how he looked at UFC 311 when he fought Hani Barcelos and just got dominated on the ground. So I think with the improved takedown defense from Peyton Talbot, I think he's gonna get it done on the feet. I definitely think he's the much better striker.
Yeah, I think he's got more confidence in his takedown defense, and like you said, Henry Cejudo's not the type that's just a pressure wrestler when it comes to his MMA career. He likes to strike, and I don't think that Peyton's the one that he needs to be striking at.
Yep.
Yeah. So hopefully he gets knocked out. That would be great.
Yeah, I ain't got no problems with it.
The end of Triple C. Bet. Cool. Well, we're gonna get on out of here, man. So I know I got some stuff coming out later this week. I know you just put out your stuff for this card. So if y'all haven't liked the stream, make sure y'all do that and go check out these videos that we're putting out too. So until next time.
Peace.
Thanks for watching Crosswalk. Come back next Monday to chop it up.
So please whatever.